And there it is, our homemade pot roast. So nice and tender and juicy. Look at how that's just pulling apart. Oh my goodness. So good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to get right into this. Today we're going to be making a pot roast with carrots and potatoes and onions. Here's my roast that I've had soaking overnight in salted water. You can see all the blood that has come out of it. And we're just going to dump this out and we're going to give it a really good rinsing several times to make sure we remove all that salt. And it's pretty lean. It doesn't have much fat on it. If yours does, you can either leave it on or trim it off, just whatever you want to do. Okay, so I want to remove as much of the salt as I can, because actually what I'm going to be doing is adding some kosher salt to it and pepper, so that we can sear it in the pan. Next, we're going to get our Dutch oven and get that on the stove and get that heated. We want it nice and hot, maybe put it on a medium. Then we want to get some salt and some pepper, and we want to rub that all on our roast, and we're going to do it on both sides, rubbing it very liberally with this to get it nice and soaked in. Next, we're going to add some butter to our heated Dutch oven along with some olive oil, and we're going to get that all nice and hot, and then we'll add in our roast. Okay, so in goes our roast. Just pop that in there and push it down all the way down. We're going to let this cook for 5 minutes on both sides till it gets a nice crust to it. So while our roast is browning, we're going to chop 2 onions. We're just going to slice them up, no particular way. Just slice them however you want them sliced. So it's been 5 minutes. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn our roast over. It's been searing for 5 minutes on the first side. Now we're going to sear it for 5 more minutes on the other side. Make sure that you press it down in the pans just as much as you can, because you want that meat to touch that pan and sear very well. Next, we're going to start mixing our seasoning that's going to go in our pot roast, and that's going to be roughly about 3 cups of beef broth. Some people might use a white wine, but not me. Then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Please do not skip this. This is what's going to give it that rich and vibrant taste. Then we're going to add in some Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. Again, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of that. That's also going to put in some flavor. So we're adding flavor upon flavor. We're not using any packs. You can use the pack if you want in the store and skip this, but we're going to do it from scratch. Then we're going to add in some thyme, a couple of sprigs of thyme, maybe 4 to 5 sprigs of the fresh thyme. And that's going to, again, just layer flavor. And then we're going to come in with some rosemary. Again, adding more delicious flavor ingredients to make a pot roast that's out of this world. Unbelievably delicious. You're going to love it. Your family's going to love it. Trust me, you will not be let down by this. You got to give it a try. You don't have to worry about pulling the leaves off, because they're automatically going to come off. Okay, so our roast has seared on both sides now, 5 minutes each. Now we're going to take it off and we're going to put it in on a plate, and we're going to move on to our next step. Doesn't that look delicious? Yum, yum, yum. All right, now, so we're going to be adding in those onions that we sliced. And we're going to be cooking them for about 3 to 5 minutes. And we just want to go in and we want to kind of scrape the bottom, not too hard, because we don't want to scrape the enamel off our pot. We want to lower our temperature. And as I said, we're going to just cook these for about 3 to 5 minutes, no longer. And then we're going to chop some garlic while they're sauteing. As our onions are sauteing, we're just going to chop our garlic. You can use your garlic press if you like. I just don't want to have to fool with washing it. We're going to add our garlic in, and we're going to cook for an additional 1 minute. No more. We don't want our garlic to burn and have a burnt taste. So we're going to cook it for just 1 minute. Okay, so that's looking really, really well. Now we're going to move on. And here we're going to put in our liquid seasoning, and this is going to deglaze the pot. That's going to get everything that's stuck to the bottom of that pot. It's going to lift it up, and it's going to infuse more flavor into this liquid seasoning that we got. So again, you didn't have to go out and buy a pack of pot roast seasoning. You know what's in it. Fresh ingredients. Wow, it's going to be delicious. Now we're going to add our meat back into that same pot, back into our Dutch oven, along with the juices. Make sure you get those juices in there that dripped out while it was resting and we were searing our onions. Put all of that back in there, press it down, and then we're going to put it back. We're going to put the pot in the oven at 300 degrees for about an hour and a half. Then we're going to take it out and add the potatoes and the carrots. So while our roast is in the oven, we're going to start on our vegetables. The potatoes, we're just going to peel them, and then we're going to cut them in half. We're going to do all our potatoes the same way. Then we have our carrots, and I've got 3 really large carrots, and I'm going to peel them. You don't have to. You can wash them really well, but I do prefer to peel mine, and I'm just going to chop them in a diagonal. You can chop them however you want. Taking the roast out of the oven, I'm going to show you what it looks like because we're getting ready to put in the potatoes and the carrots, and we're going to continue to cook it for about another hour. Okay, so here it is, and yep, it's almost there, but we want it a whole lot more tender than this. We're going to take our veggies, we're going to drain them, and we're just going to add those veggies right over in there. The carrots, as much as you can, get them in there first. If you wanted to put some celery in, you could. That would be another wonderful flavor to add to it. And then we're going to just add our potatoes right on top. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful, delicious Sunday pot roast. So I made extra so that we can have enough to eat for 2 days off of this. All right, we're going to cover this back up. Back in the oven it goes. Okay, so I've taken the roast out the oven. Look at that, look at that. Yum, yum. That's looking some kind of good. All righty, we're going to take and try to fish this beef out, but it's going to break on me, I know. It's okay. It's breaking, but that's okay. Get the hunks out. Got it in a casserole dish so that when whatever is left from dinner, I can just put the top on it and boom, we're done. Stick it in the refrigerator. And we're going to have that for another dinner. And there it is, our homemade pot roast. So nice and tender and juicy. Look at how that's just pulling apart. Oh my goodness. So good. We're ready to sit down and eat and enjoy ourselves. Thank you so much. Be blessed, and I'll see you real soon. Mwah.